Let's get started. This is
In the Gutter Podcast, bitch.
Let me hear you scream.
Let's get crazy!
It just happens. I'm not, dude, I don't take care of myself. I'm stressed out. This shit is going off. I don't drink water, dude. My body is a mess.
And we're back.
We're back. We're In the Gutter motherfucking podcast.
Woo!
Episode 107.
107. Yeah, we're back at it, man. How you guys
Wasn't
feeling,
there a movie
man?
called 107?
No, I don't think so.
007.
How you guys feeling, though? We got a new setup. We got new equipment and shit. So hopefully we're giving you guys some of that more raw
Hopefully you
shit.
can hear this.
Yeah,
Sound.
But we're pretty confident that you can.
hopefully it sounds good. But we're back out here, man. We're back out here. We're In the Gutter motherfucking podcast. And I'm your man, Big D.
Kenny Capozzi.
And Sean Sorrow.
Yes, sir.
Live from East Boston, Massachusetts.
Yeah.
The world is not on fire yet here. People will be protesting peacefully tomorrow.
Yeah, you got to be careful, man. Shit is really crazy right now. A black man was just killed by a police officer.
Again.
And again. Hey, somebody was like, had the balls to say something. They go, oh, well, tell me the name of the fucking this guy or that guy. And it's like, dude, do you really expect me to remember all the names of all the black people the police kill? Like, come on.
Meanwhile,
Oh, no, I can remember a lot of names.
No, I can remember.
I mean, I'm black, so
I can name like 4 or 5 off the top of my head.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? They were just trying to be like, it's like, dude, it happens a lot. Like, you know what I mean? You get like tattoos. Like, fucking,
Too much, and the people are fed up now. That's it.
yeah, not only are people are fed up, but whoever the fuck said that, please just shut the fuck up.
Oh,
Just shut the
100,
fuck
right?
up.
That's the thing that
Yes.
sucks, man. You go on like internet, like you go on like Facebook, and you see like people you thought were cool as shit just being dickheads. Like I didn't know you really like that.
You need to
Quarantine's
shut
getting
the
to people,
fuck
folks.
Seriously.
That's all you need to do. You just shut the fuck up. We nobody want to hear that stupid shit, man.
So bad, dude. So
And you know what's even like worse about it is that people think that people value your opinion when your opinion don't really mean shit.
No, and I understand that, but when I hear somebody saying some stupid shit like that, I have to say, because I'm trying to change. I want to see why they think this way, and I'm trying to change their opinion. Like, dude, you're being an idiot, and why don't you see it?
I don't think you should try to change their opinion. I think you just need to tell them, just like, look.
Shut your bitch ass up!
Shut your bitch ass up. Don't say anything fucking else.
Because some people, I think, just talk stupid.
Some people just can't be educated too, you know?
Yeah, but most people aren't. I mean, I'm not saying most people aren't educated, but yeah, like people don't get it. I guess I don't know what. I don't know how else to say it.
Dude, you
People
know
just
there was
don't
like
get it.
way more white people that were killed than black people by the police last year. Did you know that?
Yeah, but that's definitely not.
Mexicans get shot too.
That's definitely not a fact.
No. It is a fact. It's a fact, but only because there's more white people. It's a bigger population.
Right,
Like,
but
so
if
it's
you
not
look at see, it doesn't matter how many white people got killed by police
No, I agree.
because it's white people killing white people. No, seriously, because it's a majority of white officers, right? It's a
Right.
majority of white people in the country. Period.
I feel like the white people that they killed, they didn't get killed for the same reason that guy got his fucking.
No,
mean,
exactly.
it's a
I
big
feel like if
difference.
a white guy got killed by a cop or whatever, and I'm pretty sure there are some white people or whatever that have been killed by cops.
Yeah, but you
that
gotta
were
do something.
unjust.
You
Hold
gotta
on,
really
hold on.
do something to piss the cop off to fucking them
No, you
kill
don't.
you.
No,
Especially
you
if you're
don't.
white.
But you don't.
Come on.
You don't. You don't have anything. But what I'm saying is
No,
that
no, you don't. But
I'm speaking as far as like people that have been wronged.
Right,
white people
right,
that have
'cause
been
it's-
wronged.
I'm sure it's
It
happened.
has
Of course, it
happened.
has to have happened.
Let's not excuse that. But at the same time, the thing is with black people, we live in the age of social media now.
Right.
So everybody has a cell phone, and every single time something happens, it's being shared.
And
millions of
anybody
times.
and everybody can share their
Well, see-
opinion.
see, the big,
Well, it's not. This isn't an opinion. This is facts because this is what people are recording. People are recording the police beat people up, fuck people up.
Yeah.
So that's what goes out on social media, and then what happens is the imagery gets drilled into your brain, and you start to think that this shit is normal. Like, this is what's supposed to happen.
I mean, look, no, that's not supposed to happen. But like I've been choked by a cop. You know what I mean? I've like,
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? So it's like I expect some level of police brutality because come on, I grew up in fucking police
Cops.
brutality.
The cops are always assholes whenever you confrontation.
Right. Like I try to be nice.
But-
There's nice cops, but you know what I mean.
But yeah,
But I don't see them not being like that. But there's like that. There's other people that it's just like it's the black. It's a different thing when it's like a black person or a person of color because it's like almost like it's like
Well, let's
they're
get that
more
part-
scared.
Let's
It's like
get
some
that-
people shouldn't be cops. Like so, you get like a rookie cop. Is he going to be more afraid to go up to a car he pulls over with 5 black people in it or 5 white
Yeah.
kids? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? 'Cause some
I-
people like they don't they're which is so fucking weird. So weird, dude. To be like to think like that shit. I don't know.
It's crazy, bro. I think that you know, personally, I feel like what happened to George Floyd was fucking crazy, because and what makes it even more crazy is the fact that the video surfaced. They showed it. They showed him saying, "Look, I can't breathe."
Dude, honestly, I didn't even watch
He was
it.
on his neck for 7 minutes.
And
I
the dude
didn't need to.
He was already handcuffed. I
Yeah,
mean,
it's one of those things you don't want to watch, but I watched it
it's
anyway.
heartbreaking.
And he's a big motherfucker.
Yeah,
George Floyd's not a small
But he
guy.
wasn't.
No, but he was very kind. He wasn't resisting.
they
He was
had
being.
a fucking the video before even when they were putting the handcuffs on him, and it's just like, what happened? How the fuck what happened? Yeah.
Yeah, it's just it's nuts. It's tragic.
You know what
It's
the worst
fucked
thing
up.
is for me about that shit is that all these other police were there, and
They
none
did
of them-
nothing.
Nobody says nothing. Nobody says, "Yo, get the fuck off him!" Like he
Like,
can't breathe. Like,
what are you doing?
this guy's on the ground getting choked, like calling out his dead mother, calling out like people, like family members. No, and nobody's helping him.
And the cops are just watching.
And
just
somebody's
watching
videotaping it.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, well, they were videotaping it because they can't
They needed
actually
to,
step
yeah.
in. They
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
step
Thank
in.
God somebody was
But-
videotaping it. to be
Yeah,
honest.
and the thing is like just people in general are fed the fuck up. They're
Right.
fed. It's not necessary. It is race. It is a majority race, but it's also class. And this is just like, you know, it's the people now. It's we the people. You know, us as a unit, us as a country or whatever can't stand for that shit, because if it's gonna happen to a black person, it could happen to a white person too.
No,
it could happen to
but
somebody else.
it's like the way it's happened. It's just like
It's
just,
fucked up.
yeah.
It's
It's just
fucked
an
up.
unnecessary abuse of power.
It's just too, and that's the thing. Imagine you get they give you the fucking ring to destroy in Mordor, and you have to travel with 7 other companions and make it all the way to the ends of the earth. And they gave you that power, that ring, and you don't know how to control it, and you get consumed by it, and it changes the hearts of men.
the dark side.
The dark side. Welcome to the motherfucking dark side, fam.
In the Cutter podcast.
That's how but that's how it goes though. Like you get a certain power, and people abuse that shit.
Well, that's like all those cops. There was not just white cops. There was a guy, I think, like a Spanish cop or like
Yeah, there's
Asian
definitely-
cop.
there's different-
So no, with the George Floyd shit.
Yeah, of course.
There was other, but it says like they have that whole we're a brotherhood. Like this is
Yeah, they
it's like
do.
a gang. You know what I mean?
It is a gang, dude.
It is.
'Cause
I mean,
it's
if you
like
think
how-
of any group or whatever, they stick together.
Like-
Doctors, construction workers,
Yes.
police officers, firemen, you know, they all everybody sticks together.
Right.
You know, but the thing is
Sure.
we're all human.
But yeah, you should be able to speak out if you see injustice like that. Like, dude, what do
Yeah,
you
it's
do?
just
Yeah, but
crazy.
all those other jobs are different. Like as a police officer, you're supposed to protect and
No,
serve.
you should be held
You know
to a
what I mean?
higher standard.
So yeah,
Yeah,
should
but
be
it's
held
that
to the
power,
same
man.
different.
It's
It
that
should be
power.
different.
And
But
dude,
it's not.
I think like we need cops. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like, you know,
You need
like,
something to control shit. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
shit would just get out of hand.
And there's good police out there.
There is.
There's definitely. Let's drop a bomb for the
100%.
fucking good police out there, man. Good fucking police
They
out
save
there,
people.
and you know, and the crazy thing is like, for us to have to deal with this bullshit and deal with fucked up cops is what is driving this shit to the point where it is. Now motherfuckers is looting.
oh, so yeah, but now it's a different ball.
It's a
game.
it's a whole different
You know
ball
what
game.
I mean? Like, look, and I get it. Make it burn. You know what I mean? Go loot, but you know you're gonna get people that are just
Yeah, but-
and if I lived there,
I have a feeling like a lot of this looting is going on probably by mostly white people.
Yeah,
Like, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Just
It's
and
it's
they're
mixed.
making it a bad. I think they're making it look bad. When a lot of people are peacefully protesting.
But what does that do? It's like jerking off. Like it's like what do you do?
Yeah, but
we're gonna sing Kumbaya.
But how would you feel? That's like if you're running like a show and some people are acting up.
No, I
You know what I mean?
understand. Yeah.
You don't want that.
But it's just like how far, like what do you do? So people come on. It's
People
just
can
like,
only take so much until they get
Yeah.
fucking crazy. You know?
Yeah, you poke the bear too many times, you're gonna get.
people get
And who
crazy
gives a
when
fuck? I don't give a
sports
fuck
teams
about
win.
Target. It'll fucking burn it up.
Yeah, but that's the thing.
It's like the
So
mom and pop shops.
the
and
thing
shit
is
like
that
you know?
Yeah.
if they were, smart people or whatever, organized people or whatever, they don't hit the mom and pop spots. They don't hit the local small businesses. They hit the corporations like
Right.
Target, Walmart,
I tell you right now,
and
they
shit
need
like
to be
that.
burning down like the courthouses.
Oh,
They
they
did,
are.
dude.
They
Fucking
burnt out. They took over the
fucking
fucking third
Target.
precinct. And
Yeah, no, they're going fucking crazy, and I haven't
Yeah.
even like been following it. And it's like 4 or 5 days later right now, and the shit's still on fire.
Yeah.
They're fucking out there, but they got people probably going there just to do it.
Dude,
You
in
know what I'm saying?
Atlanta, right where the protest was, it was just a stack of bricks. I seen a video. It was just a stack of bricks
Like, what do you mean?
just sitting in the fucking middle of the fucking intersection.
Somebody just dropped off bricks.
It's just, and they were neatly piled and shit.
I mean, bricks are like a few dollars a piece. Like
Yeah, but think about
$3
this.
a
It's
brick.
like
just think
ammunition.
about this. You're downtown Atlanta.
oh, like just throw them. Yeah, that makes
You're
sense.
downtown Atlanta. It's a bunch of protesters. Shit is getting heated. People are getting pepper sprayed and shit. Oh, here's a pile of bricks.
Perfect.
It's just gonna get disastrous.
You
Why,
know,
but you think that was the police station that fucking dropped that shit off, or do you think it was some fucking?
I'm gonna share something that
It was probably some asshole though. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, but he knew they were gonna throw him. So was he an asshole or a hero? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I don't know.
So I'm gonna share something that one of the comedians in a group that I follow called the Black Comedians Group. She shared this for anyone that's planning on protesting.
Me and Sean aren't privy to this group, for
No, you're not.
obvious reasons.
Sorry, obvious reasons. But
A privilege doesn't come into play here.
well, it does
talk
come
about
to
segregation.
Right? Talk about segregation. Jesus Christ.
If you let me finish. This did have white people in mind because this was something that she shared. We can't share anything personally from the group because it's
This
a
is
private group.
gross.
Can you shut the fuck up for a second?
I'm sorry.
From a private group. So we ended up getting a she ended up sending it to me anyway, so I figured I could share it. That way, people that are going to go out there and protest are going to go out there. You can just be safe.
Yeah.
So for anyone that's planning on protesting, if things start to go left, text anybody that's that you know close to you, and good luck out there. But just in case, I've heard mixed things about this. Water makes pepper spray worse. Use milk or liquid antacid and water. Don't wear contacts. But from what I've heard, you don't want to mix an antacid with any type of pepper spray. So don't do that. Flush your eyes out with water and keep it pushing. If you get tear gassed, when you get home, put the contaminated clothes in a plastic bag for later decontamination, and shower with cold water to avoid opening your pores. The last thing you want is to be in a fucking shower with hot water with pepper spray every fucking where. That's crazy.
Or you could just try to not get pepper sprayed.
No, yeah, don't.
I mean,
get pepper sprayed.
that might be a good start. Like if you want to go, show support. If you could do that, do that.
Yeah, but just stay the fuck away from the pepper spray. Make sure you go with friends. Don't get separated. Avoid leaving the crowd, and watch out for the police snatch squads. For people that don't know, since protesting has started, there's police snatch squads, and they'll pull people aside, arrest you, fuck you up, or do anything else like this. So watch out for that shit. Beware of the undercovers, but beware of snitch, jacketing, and collaborator peace police even more, because those are the fucking shady motherfuckers. I don't fuck with them. The far right is very good at combining through pictures and doxing people.
See, this is what I hate, dude. I
Just
hate
relax.
how they do that. They both sides do it, and they suck.
Yeah,
for
both
doing
sides
It.
do it.
They both do it. It's so stupid. It's so stupid.
Okay, let me finish this. So the far right is very good at combing through pictures and doxing people. Mask up. Also, it's COVID with mace and pepper spray. Bring extra. Once it hits those, it'll suffocate you and be rendered useless. So make sure you mask the fuck up.
Come on.
Now, I'm just being honest. This is the real shit that's going down out here. Write any necessary phone numbers that you might need directly on your skin
That's
with a Sharpie.
important right there. Make sure you do
Because if it doesn't matter whether it's a fucking
you
protest
lose your phone,
or
you're fucked.
anything. Who the fuck remembers a number nowadays? I don't give a fuck if you're going out into a large crowd at Disney World. Write fucking numbers on your body with a Sharpie so that shit doesn't go anywhere. Write any necessary phone numbers down with the Sharpie. Have an offsite plan for emergencies if you've not been heard from by X amount of time. Coordinate with someone offsite.
You heard.
Make sure all your mobile devices are charged up. And if you plan on going to jail, plan it, bail, lawyer, time off from work, witnesses.
If you plan
Cancel
plan on going to
Christmas.
jail.
yeah. What kind of a fucking
If you're gonna be out
moron.
there, no, because if you're gonna be out there, you don't know what the fuck's gonna happen.
know what's gonna happen.
You could just be peacefully walking and then they snatch your ass up and throw you to jail. That's why you
Especially
think
if
they're
you're
marching.
black, Ken. Come on.
What do you think?
All
Why,
right.
why do you think they're marching?
But-
Come on, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I
Dude?
do, but it's like, that's a little.
Shut your bitch ass up!
That's a little fucking.
Come on,
that's,
dude.
That's a little.
Come on, you're pushing it right now.
So you're telling me like some dude just like walking by, minding his own business. He just got out of work, and there's like a thing. And he's just
Yeah.
walking, and all of a sudden they just bundle him and they take him away because they're like, you're one of those people.
Really, nigga?
Like, fuck out of here with that shit. Of course, dog. Like, what are you saying?
Yeah, I
So-
mean, I'm sure it's happened in the past, but it's just like, dude.
All right, so the last point of this these tips for your protest tonight or whenever the fuck you choose to do it, beware of folks inciting violence. Most of them are police feds. Watch out for hookups for the same reason. Get to know the crowd. They will set your ass up.
Like there was they said there was that video of the police threw like the first bricks.
It's like
through the window.
Takashi. You got Takashi'd.
Well, no, you got to think about it. So all these people are running around or whatever. They're going to throw police officers undercover inside the crowd. Usually they're marked by an armband or a solid color. You'll see a group of them with one color.
It's usually a guy handing out bricks.
Definitely.
Yeah, so it's like that's America in a nutshell, baby. That's it.
And the last little tip is make sure you deactivate your Touch ID if you do have an iPhone, so the police can't legally. They can't illegally use your body or chop off a fucking finger and unlock your shit. So just be
don't
safe
write no
out there.
phone
man.
numbers on your fingers.
Was that in the Patriot Act? Is that when that passed? They're like, we'll just fucking lock his finger off.
Yeah, so we're gonna throw out an air horn for the motherfucking protesters. Shout out to y'all, motherfuckers, man. And make sure y'all stay safe out there, dude. Shit. So, that was a lot.
Oh, hey, how do we feel about who's it? He's the commissioner. Who's the Boston Police Commissioner?
Oh, I love that guy.
He's
dude.
great.
The black
right?
guy?
That guy. I love
Yeah,
that.
dude.
Yeah, he's off the hook.
Dude,
so
he's
what's going on
You
with
can't
him?
be releasing these people from prison. I don't give a fuck if they get sick in jail.
Yeah. Dude, no, he's
right, man. He's right.
Nah, he's fucking.
Compared to the other
that's
guy
what-
we
so
had?
all right, so that's what I'm saying about and here in Boston. You know what I mean? Like what happened? What happened is brutal, and I understand why the city's burning. But it's like, do we need to burn Boston? Do you know what I mean?
Boston, but the thing about Boston is Boston will be peaceful. The protests will be peaceful and shit. But with this shit right here, you don't know.
You don't. That's what you don't
Because
know, yeah.
because it's the youth. It's the
Yeah,
youth that are
yeah.
taking over. It's the youth that are not that are fed up with the shit. They done seen their grandmothers talk about getting their ass whooped, granddads,
This has been going on forever.
This shit has been going on
Our whole
every
lives, even though like it's not like no, you know what I mean, like it's not as it is what, but it's the same fucking thing. Like who would have thought we'd be going through what we're going through today?
today in
still
2020.
idiots teaching
I seen
their
I
kids
seen a
racism.
meme the other day that said hey shorty, you want to fast travel into 2020? She said, what part you want to go to, the zombies or the quarantine? Because it's true. Who would have fucking thought? Like, we're in a quarantine? That's some shit from a movie,
Dude,
dude.
so yeah, we got like a fucking pandemic.
You got a pandemic.
I know quarantine is not a household.
You got
name.
nothing but junkies walking around everywhere.
But dude, I seen they were corralling them at fucking Mass Ave.
Oh,
Did
so
you
that's
see
the
that
next. That's
shit,
that's
too?
that's
Oh, yeah,
something
they
I
got
want
them
to.
in
It was like Amsterdam, dog. It's like
Yo.
Amsterdam.
Now in Boston, on Mass Avenue, Boston Medical Center, they
Let's
have
go
like,
ahead.
the homeless shelter, a bunch of junkies there and stuff. A methadone clinic across the street.
Beaker Street.
So now,
It's crazy. My city is nuts. So the crazy shit is every day.
Boston's crazy.
I work at a pharmacy on Mass Ave in Boston.
he does not write scripts. Do not send messages to him.
No, don't. And
Trust me, we'd be using them.
what I seen, it's crazy because every day I go to work, I drive past right there at the intersection of Mass Ave and Molina Cass.
Oh, that's that fucking. That's the fucking.
There
It's
is
a hot spot.
That's the eye of the storm, baby.
There's like a fenced-in area right in front of the homeless shelter where they got them all. Like,
It's
in there
literally-
now. And anything goes inside that cage, from what I hear.
It's literally.
Yeah, anything goes. You think they could just be
Anything
sucking dick
goes.
like this dude's just
Anything
fucking
goes.
blowing
They
dudes?
just don't want them on the streets. That's it.
It is literally a playpen for fiends.
But it's a chain link fence. You can see through
You
it.
can definitely cop
I mean,
there.
I'm sure you could cop there. yeah.
people are definitely shooting up right on the street.
Oh yeah, they were
right
shooting,
on Mass Ave.
They were
Doing it
shooting up on the
And
other
it's-
side of the fence. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's
Now they're just inside the
Not
fence.
just inside the fence. Same needle, same park.
yeah, but it's terrible, dude. Like, think about that, man. Like, I mean, I know you guys have battled your bouts with addictions and stuff. So have I. But you know, it's just crazy how it's just open like that.
Yeah, well,
I've never known it to be like that ever. in Boston.
No. I mean,
Ever.
It's gotten a lot worse over the past 4 or 5 years.
Like,
It's bad.
Like I seen it bad. Like when it was like just.
This
last
reminds
year.
me of the 80s
Dude,
and
it's
90s.
crazy. Like it was like I was going to McGreevy's, so I got off the highway right there.
Down, like when you drive, I don't mean to cut you up, but when you drive down there, Mass Ave, Boston Medical, it's like, are they filming a movie here? What's going on?
It's so crazy. So there was like an ambulance and cop cars, and I was just like, oh, this is normal, right? Because that's what happens there all the time. And they were like going to a guy who's like, I don't know, he must have been ODing or something. And all these people around him, but like behind the crowd of people that were around him was just one guy. Frozen like 2 feet off the ground, dude. Just stuck there, dude. And I was in traffic and I'm watching this guy. And like, no one gives a fuck, dude. They're like, what, dude? It was
I
like,
definitely don't give a
dude,
fuck.
it was like he was doing like a statue, like one of those dudes that like get put in silver, you know what I mean? It was just like, look at him. Look at this fucking guy.
Yeah, shit like that is bad though. It's like it just makes the city look fucking bad. And the crazy shit is when I seen this shit on the way to work, there were police officers sitting in the fucking like at the entrance.
Yeah.
And they're pointing and he's
They're
pointing. I'm
asking
like
for ID.
He's like
There's a
Get
couple
your New York
charge.
exchange card.
he's like, look, the meth is over here, heroin's over here, crack is right here,
Stay away from
prostitution's
those
right
people.
there.
Yeah, they get shit dope. They're saying it's good, but tip me because I just gave you that tip.
I'm like, yo, this is too fucking much. And it makes the city look bad. It makes us look crazy. But I will
San
say
Francisco
this.
has people
They
shitting
just,
in the streets.
they just opened up safe injection spots, right?
No, I don't think they passed it.
I think they
yet.
passed it, and I'm pretty sure they did.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I
sure
mean,
they
whatever, dude. People are gonna shoot dope. People, people are gonna shoot dope.
But even
Yeah,
when like you were using like, there was no way in hell I'd go to a place. Oh, I got heroin. Let me go in that place because it's safe.
I would maybe do that if they're
No,
gonna
they
give me
shoot
a
up,
needle
they
and
shoot
shit.
up right on the fucking street. It doesn't
Maybe if they
matter.
were providing pure heroin that you can buy.
Yeah. Well, maybe if they had.
But I'm
free,
not gonna cop them.
Maybe
All
if they
right,
had
let me
free
hop on the
rings.
train and go to fucking.
Oh no way.
I'm just gonna go like
Get
just
high.
Get high.
Yeah. Dude, we used to open the car doors and get water out of the fucking puddles.
That's ridiculous. That's too much. You don't think that's you don't that's
Toilet
not
water, dude,
that's
everything.
not
Toilet water.
It's
that's
disgusting.
not gutter. That's
That is the.
Well, when
gutter.
when you've reached that point when you're actually injecting drugs, you don't give a fuck what you're doing.
Yeah. You
After
don't
that,
give a
nothing
shit.
matters.
Nothing.
You know,
You're not thinking about anything. Stop getting high.
it's disgusting.
You know?
that is fucking crazy. I'm not gonna lie. That really kind of freaked me out. And
It's understandable, dude.
the crazy shit is I was recording one of the junkies shoot up, right?
Oh yeah.
And he had the nerve to look at me and be like, "Come on, dude."
Well,
I'm
he's
like,
right.
No, it's not. You're right. Get the
but it's
fuck
in
off.
public.
He's right.
He's
Get
in
the fuck
public.
out of Mass Ave.
Yeah. It's like you are in public, dude. You really
You're
get
underneath.
mad.
You're underneath the
Should
traffic
have gave him a
light.
thumbs up. Like,
You're underneath the traffic light shooting dope with somebody else, and I shouldn't say anything as a citizen.
No, you shouldn't have filmed him.
Why not?
I
Fuck
mean,
him.
no, you should. I guess he's exploiting himself at that point. You know? what I
Yeah,
mean?
he's putting his own shit out there. Like,
Right,
fuck it.
right.
Like, hey,
He's in public,
Hey,
right.
this is what. That's like somebody fucking in public. I shouldn't watch that.
Right. How can you not watch that?
How can you not?
Right. The fucking.
Soon we'll have some. Well, I'll have some video up on the In the Gutter podcast on Instagram page, and you can see what the fuck I've been talking about, and what's been going on. Because I actually, so since everything has been going on through the gracings of Trumpito, I have
Obama, dude, that meme is hilarious. He's
I
like,
have come up.
Obama gave you the phone. Trump gave you the re-up money.
Oh, wow. I think that's pretty racist, but
How is that racist?
come on, let's not even go there. Let's not go there. Let's not go there.
Obama gives you the phone. Trump
Okay, Obama gave us the phone.
Trump gives you the real.
I know. Not only
Yeah,
black people sell drugs, D.
I know. That's what I'm trying to say. Is that what-
That's a
but that's the
stereotype.
ignorance. That's the ignorance that you would
that's
think.
not what I thought.
I know that's not what you thought. But I'm just
Yeah.
telling you what I would think immediately. And most other people that I know would probably think immediately, like, oh, wow.
Oh, they meant just like
Black people.
Well, I feel like in that thing, the only way the black people look bad is like, what? They're only given a phone and he's giving money.
No, I mean,
Oh, no, it doesn't matter.
When he first said it, I didn't like.
'Cause we're going off subject,
It didn't
right?
register that way, D. When he first said it, because I was like, oh yeah, I got an
Of course
Obama
it doesn't
phone. I
register
just
like
got a
that.
stimulus check. Like,
Yeah, see.
Right.
so
Sean's a victim.
my mother still got an Obama phone.
Good for her. My parents, they got shitty phones.
Is that
They
the
don't-
only
they
thing
don't
she
have
asked from
smartphones.
Obama?
What?
I was just asking, is that the only
No, she got that dick.
Oh, she got some Obama's dick.
Don't tell Michelle.
All right, so I want to I'm going to go ahead and jump right into my segment. Cut that bitch off.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch. Bitch, I'm flowing straight from the survival scroll. Cut that bitch off.
So today on Cut That Bitch Off, I got some shit for you guys. And you guys have never heard this before. So I'm going to play some shit for you and for our listeners so they can see how much of a piece of shit I am. So just to give you the background on the story, I was dating a girl and she was bad. She looked good. She had a fat ass.
Best kind.
But I didn't trust her.
Why would you?
Right? Why would I?
These hoes
You
ain't
know, why?
loyal.
These hoes ain't loyal. But I did not trust her, and the reason why I didn't trust her.
Because she had a fat ass.
She make the whole world cry.
She looked good, but she was bad. What? Come on, it sounds so good in here. Come on,
Okay,
tell-
so if
tell
you
us
let me
about the
finish, so I can just
bitch.
get into the
I
shit
know.
and just shut the fuck up.
I could-
All right. So anyway, I ended up breaking up with her because I didn't trust her, and I didn't trust her because I never seen her real hair. And this was a conversation that we ended up having on the phone, and it was captured.
Wait, so she never took the wig off?
No,
Hey, would it be
I've
weird
never
if she-
seen her without a wig off. But her wig would always be on.
Would
and
it be
shit.
different colors? and
See,
shit?
now if that was a white woman, you could just rip the wig off. Just be like, ah.
Yeah, kind of. But
pull that with a black broad.
She'll punch you in the face. Some white chicks
Maybe.
would, but I think the black. Oh, wait, you think it's maybe she'll stab you?
well, let's
Mexican
find.
bitch
Let's
will
find out what happened.
slice ya.
Oh yeah, no, seriously. Like there's, you know.
Well, let's just find out what happened. Here we go.
Are you fucking her?
Huh?
Are you fucking the girl in the picture?
Are you serious right now?
I'm dead fucking serious.
Do
I
it
am
look like I'll be
fucking
able to fuck her or
serious.
something? I mean, I don't understand. Like, that bitch is bad. Like,
That bitch, what bitch are you talking about? Well, we talking, you talking about the bitch with the hoodie?
yeah.
She's bad?
I mean, she ain't regular.
She ain't regular. So what? So I'm regular and she's extra.
Oh,
Extra, extra.
Just tell me if I'm the regular one and she's the extra one.
Like, this shit is crazy. You're really tripping right now. You're letting your fucking. So that was the first part of the call.
what?
And I it was just like, it was a long video, but I ended up posting it on Instagram. I don't even have the video anymore. So that was the first part, and she was getting pissed off because I was like, there was this white chick that I was fucking, and she was bad. She had like hazel green eyes, and she had a fat ass, and she looked good, and she was on my page, and she seen the girl and was like, "Oh, so you fucking this bitch?"
Ooh, she a black girl too?
No,
You fucking this
I
little
just
snow
told you
bunny,
the girl
D.
was white.
The other girl.
The other girl's black, definitely black.
So that's like a big. No,
Yeah,
no.
so she wasn't feeling that shit, and then I kind of like played her and was like, "Look,
Yeah.
how could I ever? No, you think I'm fucking the chick? I couldn't fuck her. She's a bad bitch. I couldn't fuck her. I've never fucked a bad bitch in my life. You a bad bitch? Because I didn't know. So this is the second part of what had ended up happening, and we'll go right into it.
I argue with you no more.
Yeah, but that's
I'll
what.
call
But
you after this conversation.
yeah,
again.
but you keep arguing
And
with me.
you're trying to
Yo, come on,
say that
yo.
The reason why you didn't trust me is because I didn't take my wig off for you. Would you look like trusting a person you never see without the unit on?
My nigga.
My hair made me who I am.
What?
Well, not me going to work every day. Me going
What
to
the fuck
school,
does work got to
me
do with your
taking
fucking
care of
wig, my nigga? Like, yo,
kids.
you ain't
What
finna
the
come.
fuck that
Man,
got
what
to
the
do
fuck
with
does your kids
anything?
got to do with your wig, my nigga? Like,
Immature motherfucker.
I don't give a
You
fuck.
are immature.
Whatever,
You are
man.
immature. If you're not gonna, you keep
Yo,
fucking
Jesus loves you, bro.
blocking your blessings like that. You're so
I'll stay
fucking
blessed.
stupid. I'm not arguing with you no more.
You should grow up and get some fake hair, buddy.
Yo, she was pissed. She was
Sounds
mad.
pissed, dude.
She was so mad, dude. Like, she was so pissed. It was just funny because, so a little background. So all my niggas is over the crib. My homegirl's over the crib. She's dying laughing because I got it on speaker and I'm recording it. So they're listening to this shit. And as they're listening to it, I'm just kind of like just being a dickhead. And, you know, all is fair in love and war. And I'm going hard on this chick. And what ends up happening, I ended up looking like the dickhead in front of my friends.
Because of the wig thing?
Oh, I'll just let you guys
No,
hear it.
everyone else's opinion was different than yours, right?
No, I'll just let you guys hear it. This is the final part of Big D being a fucking asshole and cut that bitch off.
Oh my fucking God, my nigga. I fucked you on the weekends, my nigga. Like, you acting like, yo, you act like we was getting married tomorrow or something. Like, what's wrong with you?
I was acting like we was getting married.
Alright. I'm
talking
just.
about the same person? I gotta look the fuck around and see who the fuck you think you talking to.
Well, just look in the fucking
Like we
mirror,
were
man.
married. You talking about the same nigga who was telling me he ain't love me and eat his ass? You?
Oh my fucking God. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. So what do you guys think about that? That's pretty fucked up. And that was pretty bad. Am I right?
Have you talked to her since?
Yeah, I've texted her. I've jumped in her DM.
You still haven't seen her without the wig?
Was it always the same wig?
No, she would mix it up.
How would you get her to try to take off the wig? You'd be like, come on, babe, let's go take a shower.
Nah, I would just like, we would be laying down and I just try to like,
Why'd you want to see her without the wig, though?
Dog, you can't trust shit if you.
Well, just picture
Well,
her bald.
it's kind of like seeing a woman without her makeup on.
It's like, come
yeah,
on.
but she's probably like got a whiffle if she's got a wig.
Yeah.
Yeah, she might not have a whiffle. I know women that wear wigs but have beautiful hair underneath.
Yeah.
So I figured I just wanted to see how crazy
you know
she
she
really
had a
was.
whiffle.
No, because a real crazy,
She was full Britney Spears, baby.
real crazy bitches, like they'll go to the extreme with their hair. So like if she took her wig off and I seen that like it was like it had fell out from like a bleaching or some shit and she's black, I would be like, yeah, she's losing her shit. Like something's going on. Or if she done like anytime I see a woman that just shaves
So
her
why
fucking
would
head
you
off-
just ask her why she wears the wig?
Because she don't like
No,
because
because it's
you retarded?
no.
I
I
was
knew
trying
why.
to figure out how she lost her hair. Did she shave it?
No, I know why
Just
she
ask her.
wears. I know why
Probably
she
just
wears
feels
the wig.
more comfortable in the wig than she does with her hair. You know, I don't know. That's what I'm guessing. Or she doesn't get enough hair. She had like cancer or some shit like that. You know.
Nah, but for most women or whatever, it's just easy to do your shit like throw on a wig and be gone.
Oh, that makes sense.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like black, I don't know how.
Keep it
I don't know if
cut
white
short.
women wear these shits, but black, you got lace
yeah.
fronts
yeah,
and
it's
shit.
Straighten
like that.
out your hair and
Right,
shit. Yeah.
right.
And I know white girls wear lace fronts and shit. I just don't. I've never really seen too much like that. You know what I'm saying? I've only seen, ethnic sisters wear.
I have a feeling though, if you seen like a white chick and she had a wig on and you took her wig off, she'd have like cornrows.
No.
Well, yeah, that's how the wig has to stay in place. They got to put braids in your head. I don't know how white girls do it. I don't know. I can only go off of the shit that I've seen from the females that I've done.
I knew like Nida wasn't close with her, but I knew like she had like alopecia, so she would wear like. But sometimes you'd see her without anything on her head. You know what I mean? But she was just like bald. Like then she'd throw on wigs.
She was sniffing Rogaine.
I don't think so.
Wow.
I don't even know if you could do that. Propecia. That's what we need, a sponsorship, people.
Yeah, I don't think you can do that without
Rogaine.
alopecia, brother. That's fucked up.
What, sniffing Rogaine?
Yeah, I don't think you would even want to do no shit like that. That shit sounds retarded.
Yeah, I don't even know what it looks like.
Wow. That's all I can say.
Hey, you think it's hairy?
And what are we referencing again?
Rogaine.
Shut your bitch ass up!
Fucking crazy, dude. I don't know about that one. That fell flat on me. Or maybe I just didn't get it.
I don't know. I'm retarded.
Yeah, you are.
Sometimes.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of crazy though. So that was the end of Cut That Bitch Off.
Cut that
Yeah.
Bitch off.
Yeah, so we got what else we got going on over here?
What we don't have going on, we don't got masks on. You ever notice that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Speaking of the mask thing. Speaking of the mask thing.
Yeah, speak of it.
Take this. At work, we gotta wear masks. Right?
Yeah.
All day, we gotta wear masks.
Every day.
And
All day.
Every day.
you know, they're condos, so you got a bunch of people doing different shit on different floors. You know, building these condos and shit. And like I guess a couple of guys in the company I work with, they didn't have their mask on in the bathroom they were in, or they were like by themselves, or they had it down and then walked out into the hallway. And someone took a picture of them, and there was like two pictures. So like they came up to me because they were like, "Hey, you need to wear your mask all the time," and I'm like, "Yeah, I am." And they go, well, you know, this is what happened. So I started taking pictures of this guy. So now they're going back and forth taking fucking pictures. And it's just like, these are grown men.
Being permit patties.
You want to keep going?
You work with these guys now?
Some of them,
You should start calling them Karen.
That's true. That's true. I was like,
Okay,
that's
Karen, just
ridiculous.
mind your business, will you?
I hate you.
Fucking sad song, dude.
No, I know,
I mean,
most people have been working.
but that's some grimy shit, though. You're gonna be a bitch and just.
Dude, isn't it? It's like that. It's like some.
I mean, if it's my choice whether I want to catch the coronas or not. But the truth is if you're gonna wear a mask, the reason why people ask you to wear a mask is because just in case if you have the shit, you don't spread it to other people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of that masks thing, right? I remember last week I was hanging out with you and another comedian, Greg Olson. We were driving around in the car going to a liquor store, and these guys are wearing masks.
Both of them?
Yes.
Oh, you know.
And they're like,
I'm in a
and they're
tight
bitching at
space.
me,
I mean,
telling,
look at you.
telling me to put on my mask. I'm like, do I really got to put on my mask?
In your car?
No.
No, in Greg's car. But okay, they're like, yeah, we gotta wear masks, coronavirus. I'm like, okay. So then we get our liquor, we go back to Dee's house, and they're like, we're smoking, and like
You're all
we're
passing
all
the
smoking
ball.
from the same
Yeah, so
joint.
you guys are retarded.
Same joint, like 15
Yeah, but
minutes
this is-
later.
That's retarded.
No, it's not retarded. And the reason why he should have wore a mask in the car is because that man has children.
I did put a mask
So
on.
if you do,
But I
if you are
was
sitting in the
just
back
thinking,
seat
why?
where his child would sit,
Right.
and you're coughing and everything else like he was, it's kind of like
What were you smoking weed in the car?
no, he was just walking, he was just coughing and shit.
I don't know.
He's just fucking coughing everywhere. Like I'm like, dude, like wear the fucking mask.
I'm like COVID-19.
I'm like, yo, his daughter rides in the fucking car.
But I mean, you know, the kids really ain't
Don't let
dying
her.
so
Don't,
much.
like what the fuck? Like yeah, whatever we
Okay,
do
you're
or whatever
right
in the
there,
room
you're
and
right
shit
there.
doesn't matter. But
No, I
wear the
agree.
fucking mask for
Yeah.
his kids' sake. God damn.
But I mean, he's touching things. Did he have gloves on? You know
yeah,
what
he
I
had
mean?
gloves and shit. He had his own little.
He had
I'm
gloves
just starting
on?
to think that the coronavirus isn't like the super virus that we're supposed to be really. That's
Oh, it's
No,
super.
it is-
It's super
it
to the
is-
niggas
I
that
don't
is
know.
killing.
It is that.
I don't know, man.
It
What did you
is.
talk
it is.
about?
I feel like I should have had it by now, and maybe
I think
I'll
I might
probably
have.
have it tomorrow and
Yeah, I
die.
don't
Who
know.
knows?
No, I
but I'm
do-
just
I-
saying, you know what I mean?
It
Yo,
really-
Sean, I think
I've been
yo,
out and about in places.
fucking gay?
You know?
what is wrong with you, bro? Are you fucking? Are you
No,
you
it's
that
like,
guy?
It's thing. Yeah, no, it's like they're not
No, I'm
holograms.
not that guy, but I'm working every day out there in the public. Like,
Yeah, you
Yeah.
never stopped working. Like I stopped for like a month and a half, but they call me. They're like, hey, you know, and I could have been like, I don't, you know.
Yeah, I stopped too.
You know, I don't want to, you know, but it's just like, you know, I'm going to go to work.
I'm not going to lie. Trump put me right where I needed to be. I was like,
yeah,
all right,
shout out to
yeah.
the Trump, man. You know what I mean? People hate him, but
He's
hey.
the reason why.
People hate him, but hey, it's, you know.
Oh, no. I still hate that motherfucker. Still fuck Trump.
Yeah,
but at the end of the
another
day.
thing, though, like, people got little stimulus checks and unemployment or whatever. But, like the big businesses, they got, like, huge money.
Oh, it's so gross,
like,
dude.
We just got, like, dollars compared to...
It's gross, dude. It's gross. Gross. Like I got in an argument the other day arguing about free college. Like you can't have free college, and I'm like, you got fucking free.
Your roommate?
Oh, he's
Kenny lives
brutal.
like an alt-right dude.
Kinda, dude. It's so crazy. Some of the shit he says, dude.
He's cool, though. I love the kid, but it's just like...
Honestly, though, like he's like I'm rubbing on him in a way because like our neighbors are Jamaican. Upstairs there's a black family from Brockton. You know, it's just a young lady and there's a kid. So that's fucking we had Mike lives in Brockton. He came over and he started running his mouth, dude, in the yard, right? And he's just like, these fucking. You know, back in the day when all those fucking ends on the corner would try to take you for your sneakers, and I was like, hey, like what? And even like Scotty was like, yeah, don't. That's ridiculous. Like, why would you say something like that? And I was just like, for him to say it, me knowing he's an alt-right dude, and I'm like,
and not only that, but. Not only that, let's say like those Dominicans were on their porch or whatever, and they heard that.
Dominicans here.
What was it?
They don't give a fuck.
What was it? You said
know.
they were something.
No, I'm done. Jamaicans.
Jamaican, yeah, Jamaican.
That's fucking black, dude.
Yeah, but they don't identify.
Let's say there was like 10 Jamaicans over there on the porch.
They don't identify. If the police ran down on a bunch of Dominicans,
if they came down and beat the shit out of
black.
him, he thinks you're gonna protect him. He thinks you're gonna jump in and get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean?
No, dude, I couldn't even. Dude, you know what he said to me? He goes, "Oh, well, you know, if they grew up here, they'd understand because just that's how it is." So it's like if you grew up here, you would think the same way. And I'm like, well, I didn't grow up like that, dude. And we're in my house, and I'm not gonna like talk like that. You know what I mean? So
you can talk however way you want, but you about to catch these hands for George Floyd, nigga.
You almost caught those hands at the Ontane.
That's how I'm rocking, bro.
Were you in the car when I backhanded him?
Huh?
In the car when and I'm not even.
Yeah, you slapped the shit out of him.
You were in the car?
I heard it. I heard it from my house.
Come on, bro.
Sorry.
Kenny hit that motherfucker and it was like.
He needs some milk.
He needed some milk after that slap. That shit was vicious. Yo,
coming out of
old boy just pulled his dick out in the tunnel.
Yeah, we're in my mother's
in the O'Neill
car.
tunnel. We're in the O'Neill tunnel, and this motherfucker just
out the side of the door.
He cracks the door open, leans over to the side,
real
pulls
narrow too. If you know that tunnel,
pulls his dick out and starts pissing as we're driving.
True story. And
piss is going on the door, it's dripping down his leg.
I involuntarily just fucking gave him a backhand. Like
I come from the gutter.
That's right. He deserved that shit. I
come from the gutter.
he didn't even argue. He knew he was wrong.
He
that
knew
just goes to show you the intelligence of this human being. What you're talking about.
Yeah, he definitely got his shit slapped. That was funny though. That actually let me know. I was like, Kenny might be a little black, because he wasn't playing that shit. He's like, it's my mother's car.
Yeah,
and slapped the shit out of him. That's how you do it. But yeah, man.
I would have loved to see his face right after that. He was like, "Oh, like what?"
Yeah, he was. What would you? Yeah, he tried to like play. Dude, it was
so unexpected.
We're against the wall. Like, why would you hit me? It's like, what the fuck do you mean? Why would I hit you? You get us pulled over. Okay, we're all fucked up. We got drugs in the car. We're drinking. Stop it.
Yes.
We're like a block away from where we're going.
He said, "Stop
you
it."
fucking asshole. We're like right there. It's fucking. They have a bathroom? You fucking idiot.
Yeah, exactly. Fucking weirdos.
That was something though. But I feel like no, seriously. But I feel like because you like earlier you're like, oh, why would you just trying to change someone's opinion? You know, and I feel like just like having fucking even though the kid is kind of like alt-righty and says some dumb shit, I call him on it. You know what I mean? And fucking argue about it.
No, but the thing that the thing that must be cool about it is like when he brings up these crazy things, you just like you hear him out, and it's just like material. Just
oh yeah, it's great, dude. Oh, it's so good, dude. It's almost better than a kid. It's almost better than a kid.
Like, okay, tell me why the Earth is flat.
Yeah. It's fucking great, dude. Oh, it's so good. So good.
But I feel like it seems like the vibe I get now, like if you don't wear a mask out in public, it's like the new like "Make America Great" hat. It's like the new Trump hat.
Oh, it's worse than that.
Nah, dude, you gotta like. I don't give a fuck. I'm sorry. Wear a fucking mask.
No, but if I'm walking down the street alone,
if you're
I'm not
outside,
gonna wear
if you're
a mask.
outside,
That's how I feel.
This is my feeling.
I see people jogging around the city wearing a mask.
If you're
I think they're
outside,
doing.
if you're outside, okay, cool. You know, don't wear a mask. Who gives a fuck?
But if you're jogging
but
around
if
the
you're going
city,
inside,
maybe you're trying to catch the virus. Just like, where is it?
Yeah, but if you're indoors, wear a fucking mask, man.
Indoors? No, if I go in the store, I'm gonna wear a mask.
Oh yeah, all day. Although it has been.
It's actually the law now. I think.
No, it's not.
It's
a law,
not a
but
law. They can't
They
enforce
get
that.
signs everywhere.
Just recently, I've noticed it's been more lax. Where I feel like there's
Yeah, but that shit ain't cool
I'm
though.
not saying it
and
is
I
cool.
like I see people coming to my shit, and I be like, yo, put your fucking mask on.
Right.
I seen a chick the other day was get so pissed. She was like, yo, put your fucking mask on. And the girl was like, yo, that's that same bitch that always give me trouble every time I come in here.
Last time I seen her, I got herpes.
She was an old Puerto Rican
Well, how about you
lady.
just put your fucking mask on?
She was like, every time I come in here, she always got something to say.
Put your
Fuck
muzzle
her.
on.
So then the other girl was like, I'm saying, shorty, it's my life or your life. I can match your energy, bitch. I was like, oh yeah, she's thorough with it. Yeah, but wear that fucking mask, man. That shit is disgusting, dog. You don't want to, like, it's like, come on, man.
So Pub on the Park in Rhode Island's gonna happen Monday, the open mic.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I guess you gotta have like a mask on when you're not performing in the building. You know, but I don't know how they're gonna do. Like, I don't know. I would think they're serving drinks because I think they got food going.
Yeah, but nobody's gonna be.
Yeah, I told Kenny if they can't have an open mic around the corner, I still want to go.
I don't give a fuck if they have any open mics. That shit's done for me.
No one's going, dude.
No, people are going. They want.
But what
to
are the
go
rules? What are the
back
regulations
out.
here? People, the audience members have to wear masks.
Yeah, I think so.
How are they going to drink and eat?
They probably have to, like, you know, if you're not engaging in that or something. I don't know, dude. I'm interested in
The
just
comedian on stage, what
seeing
does he
how
need
it
to do?
goes. I'm interested in seeing how it goes.
I'm assuming the waiters and staff are wearing all masks.
I don't know. I've also seen somebody not complain, but they were saying something like,
Too soon?
No, like because it was saying that, well, if when you're on stage and you're on the mic, you don't have to wear a mask. And somebody was like, well, what the fuck? That's fucking like 12 feet into the audience. You're just fucking.
What, the comedians don't need to be protected? Is that what's going on?
Well, the thing is, it's just
No, but the
logistics.
comedian
and
don't
how-
need to wear a mask.
Yeah, but
When they're
where's your
performing.
stage
When
at?
they're performing.
Is your stage
10
6
feet
feet
back,
apart,
6
10
feet
feet
apart?
back?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you got a lot of these
Like, 'cause
clubs or
6
whatever
feet
that are
must be
kind of
the rule.
intimate.
They're talking now. They're gonna do like 6 feet apart table. Like
Well,
so, you know how comedy clubs have people bunched together. Now they're
Yeah.
gonna be spread out.
So
it's gonna be a whole different experience now.
Yeah, it'd still be all right as long as
Yeah,
it's,
but
you
the
got
way I look at it,
people.
dude, you need like for a good comedy show, you need everybody to be as close together as possible.
Oh, definitely, dude. It helps without a doubt. But I mean, if you're a little more spread apart, it's not going to kill it. But so they did say that they had an 80-person maximum, at which, you know, open mics don't draw 80 people.
No.
You know what I mean? But there is a ton of people that feel
Yeah,
like they
that
wanna
place
go out
probably
again.
holds like 80 people. No,
No, it's got to be like 160 or more because it's probably cut in half or.
Yeah.
Okay.
Plus it's Rhode Island, so they just stuff them on top of each other.
Yeah, who gives a fuck? I mean, open mics, nobody's going to. I'm not doing no fucking open mic.
I just like to go to a bar and drink and then do a set. Why not? You know?
I'd just be interested to try to tell some jokes again.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I don't want to be there.
Yeah, but you're the type of guy
I don't
you
wanna
have to be
do
in
it. I don't
person
want to
with
do it
everything.
though if everybody else in the crowd is uncomfortable too. Like, you know what I mean?
Well, then
Like,
what the fuck
I don't
are
want
they doing
everybody
there
to
if
be
they're
out, like,
uncomfortable?
Yeah, but you're not.
I go
gonna
to
find
work
anybody.
every day. I'm not uncomfortable. You go to work every day.
Yeah, but
There's
you go
mad
to a
people
comedy.
there.
Yeah, but you go to a comedy show to relax, sit back.
That's not going to happen no time soon.
That's what I'm saying. So to see it be attempted is
I don't know,
pretty
dude.
interesting.
Pooley,
Dude,
yeah.
there was just a fucking pool party for Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah,
and
no, Ozarks and shit,
thousands of
right?
people. It was hundreds of people at this pool party. But guess what? Somebody came home tested positive for coronavirus.
All right.
And a fucking pool party. So I'm just saying, this is what's going to end up.
Oh,
happening.
I'm not saying the coronavirus isn't real or anything.
No.
I just
This
don't
is
think
it's gonna be a second wave. There's not gonna be a quarantine and shit after this.
You think so? Oh no, you don't
No.
think if it spiked like double
No.
than it was in the
I want to hear
first
something
wave,
crazy.
shut it
I was
down?
thinking, imagine if this was just like some like experimental thing that like the government put out. Like, let's just put out this thing.
For what?
like the
It doesn't matter.
coronavirus to see how many
Why?
people actually catch it. So when they have it's like this is like a dress rehearsal rag for like when they actually have the real thing, they just unleash it on us and they know how many people it's
Why
gonna
would they
affect.
kill the taxpayers?
Because
That's like
They
being
need to get rid of a lot of the population. No, you need to get rid of a lot of the population.
For what? Yeah, maybe like the older population
For the world.
because they're
Talk about
paying
a
Social
new world
Security.
order type shit, like
New World Order is just like everyone is all like one big fucking global
a
thing.
one world government.
Right.
wow.
But this is a way to enslave people. It's just fucked up.
How are we enslaving people, you crazy fuck? It's killing
I
them.
don't know, because now like they like incited riots, so it's like everybody's like,
That was the fucking dude killing the fucking black guy.
yes, I know, but I'm just saying.
One of
like-
a gazillion. I mean, how many black people have died at the hands of the police, and now the city's burning? That's what happens. You know, who would have thought? Who would have thought? I mean, it's the only thing. It's just like it just.
I'm just
keeps
saying
going.
it's dividing people. Like this is just dividing us. So
Yeah,
now the
yeah,
government,
yeah,
so
yeah.
now the government can lay down more rules and regulations for us, take away rights,
I don't think
control us
that's-
even
I
more.
see the-
Because now they want to bring in the National Guard and shit. People are gonna act up like
What
this.
the fuck are they gonna do? They gotta bring in the National Guard.
No, I know they have to, but who knows how far that's gonna go?
Really, nigga?
Yeah, I don't know. It's like look at Tiananmen Square in China. They were just running over students. They didn't give a fuck. We're the government. Fuck you. Get away from the tank.
Yeah, and I'm afraid.
Exactly.
I'm afraid if it comes down to that's what happens.
It is happening
You know
right
what I mean?
now.
Like-
That's why it's burning. It's like that's what's happening. Eventually, it's like I don't know I don't know how it's gonna stop. It's not like I don't know. You know what I mean? You don't fucking.
It's only a game. Why do you
I
have to be mad?
Why you have to be mad? It's only a game.
It's just like
It's only a game.
It just sounds so it's stupid. It's just like it's just like it's.
I don't know. I just feel like the government has an agenda behind this coronavirus shit.
Well, it don't matter.
I don't know.
At the end of the day, you're alive.
Proportion.
I'm alive. I just bought. I missed out on getting the fucking Flint 13s.
Okay, well, you go to Newport tomorrow.
That's a whole nother struggle.
Yeah, that'll be on the next episode of In the Gutter podcast. We're running time right now.
Can you go up to New Hampshire to get them still? No.
Yeah.
Rhode Island?
Just Massachusetts.
Massachusetts is assholes.
Oh, they're
Well-
good. They're good liberals.
It's all good. We'll talk about it on the next
They're
episode.
gonna have a peaceful protest tomorrow.
I
See
am.
if Boston burns next week.
I'll be out there handing out bricks.
Well, this has been a great episode. What episode is this one once again?
107.
Episode 107 In the Gutter motherfucking podcast, man.
There was a movie 107 with
Oh no.
I doubt it.
Morgan Freeman.
Hopefully next week the city
What
ain't
was
on
that?
fire.
That was 7. I'm sorry.
That was
I didn't
7.
think Morgan was in that.
Brad Pitt, and he was.
All right, well, take us out of here, brother.
Yo, it's Kenny Capozzi.
Big D.
Sean Sorrow.
In the gutter.
Check us out on YouTube, Spotify, iTunes.
Do it up, bitch.